I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. After a Game 3 overtime win over the Ottawa Senators, our Leafs have a 3-0 series lead and are once again, for the fourth time in a row, going for the sweep. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Ottawa on the first line is Elias Pettersson, Dale Hawerchuk, and William Nylander. On their second lines, Dmitry Voronkov, Alex Turcotte, and Jerome McGinley. On the third lines, Kurt Maltby, Christian Dvorak, and Matt Coronado. And on their fourth lines, Mike Donnelly, Marcel Goff, and Eric Condra. On defense, on their first pair is Mark Howe with Larry Murphy. On the second pair, Curtis Lecision with Radko Gudas. And on their third pair, Garth Butcher with Gord Murphy. Starting in net is Curtis Joseph with Richard Brodeur backing up. And their scratch player tonight is Tyler Clevin. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Alexander Burrows, Eric Lindros, and Lanny McDonald. On the second line is Andrew Ladd, Brock Nelson, and Mark Parrish. On the third line, Zach Hyman, Vincent Danfus, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line is Bob Probert, Ken Linsman, and Philip Kurashev. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov with Michael Kesselring. And on the third pair, Yusuf Valimaki with Tyler Myers. Starting in net is Dominik Hasek with Artur Silov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Sheldon Surrey, Burton Fiddler, and Todd Bertuzzi.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is a pivotal Game 4 tonight set to go down. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Back to the blue line. Slides it across. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck scooped up by Murphy. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that's poked away by Foote. Quick feed to Lindros. Grabbed along the boards by Nylander. Slides the puck over to Murphy. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Leafs have it now. Passes it to Lindros. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Scooped up along the wall by Coronado. Receives the pass. Right. Oh, big hit on the play, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
Oh, he's not going to live this one down for a while, James. You know that he's going to get razzed for a bit because he's in the laps of his teammates.
I think he's okay, just a slightly bruised ego.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Nelson's won a big draw on their own end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And guts off the glove and will play on. Gudas grabs the puck behind the net. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Dumps it in. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nelson's got it across the line. Drives it to the crease. Shuts him down.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. The Senators win the defensive zone faceoff. They score!
I think that was kicked in.
The official is saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it.
Oh, might count. It's more deflection. Oh, that's a good goal. Zach Hyman with the goal. His foot wasn't moving when he made contact with the puck, so it's not a kicking motion.
Both teams ready for the face-off after that lengthy review. And they take possession. Nice job tangling them up on the draw. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Ottawa's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Senators carry it along the wall. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here's a shot, and he shuts the door again. Denies him. Relentless pressure here. My goodness, it's a shooting gallery, and he will not be denied.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Joseph's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect.
Yeah, I thought Hyman had a second one here, but Joseph gets over really quickly.
Toronto's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. The Senators gain control of the puck. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. And here's the pass to Murray. Handles the pass. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot with the stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Here he is, shot right in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Senators start with the puck in their own end. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Feeds it on over to Ladd. Toronto's in now. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck. Murphy stick handling in his own zone. Toronto's got the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And he's knocked off the puck there. Plays the puck up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Moves it to Ladd. Shot, and it goes off the iron and stays out.
Toronto's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Here's a shot from the boards. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Leafs have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Lindros wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Senators moving ahead. Slides the puck across to Lindros. With possession along the wall. Angles it over to Iginla. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Tries to feed it over to McDonald. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Picked up along the boards by Donnelly. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Lindros. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Joseph. Toronto's gained possession. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Levels them with the hit. The Leafs have it against the wall. Quick pass across to Lindros. And he takes the dish. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Senators will play it against the wall. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Here's the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And that goes off a player in front. Works it across to Myers. Big save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Good check, frees the puck up. Picked up along the wall by Probert. Slides it diagonally to Linsman. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's intercepted by Howe. And he coughs it up with the pass. And a great save. Dumps it into the O-zone. Taken along the wall by Howardchuk. Big time stop there. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Leafs will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is a huge, timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
Ottawa's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Well, great period for the Leafs. They're up 1-0. Let's hope they keep this up and get some insurance goals.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Ottawa's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Fires it! Stones him on the play! Here's a centering pass! Dishes it off again here! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there!
Why are the drink guys just sitting on the steps? Anybody else notice that? Are they on their break or something?
The Senators win it. Here he is, wristed on net. Koshik's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
No, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Lindros slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Power jumps ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he takes a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Toronto's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Howard Chuck's won the draw. They'll look to set up. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Linsman's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Toronto's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And he makes that save as well.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Takes possession off the draw. Missed opportunity by the power play unit as they failed to execute, still trailing by 1. Fantastic save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Big hit. Angles it over to Lindros. And he takes the feed. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Denies him in close.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Toronto's got the puck along the boards. The Senators going to work on offense. And that was stopped.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Gotch has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. Nice job tying up his opponent. Murray's gained the line and on the attack. Pad save with ease. Slides the pass over to Gotch. Ottawa's on the attack. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Condra's got it now deep inside his own end. Ottawa's playing it through center. Puck dumped in and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Moves it on over to Murray. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Fires it on net. Too easy with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they win the draw here in their own end. Tries to feed it over to McDonald. Look out, here they come on the attack. Centering pass in front, and that's stopped.
Joseph's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Senators win the draw. And they continue to apply pressure here. Shuts him down.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Ottawa's in transition. Puck sent over to Howe. Feeds it to Murphy. And now he tries to get it across to Pettersson. Good stand-up hit on the play. Moves it quickly over to Valimaki. He grabs the puck here at the point. And a solid stop on the play there.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Leafs will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And off the draw, they win possession. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Here's a short pass to Turcotte. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Murphy. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. The Leafs take it along the wall. Ottawa's regained possession of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Quick feed to Provorov. Straight up the middle. Here they come. We got a whistle offside to call. Past the midway mark of the frame. Toronto's up 1-0. And off the draw, they take the puck. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it over to Probert. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Quick pass across to Foot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Puck grab by Reseeded. And now it's over to Pettersson. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Senators have it from their own end. Moves it to Gudas. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Howardchuk. The Leafs have it now. And he sidesteps the check there. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Pumped off the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Taken by Foot. Passes the puck over to Lindros. Moves it to McDonald. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Cutting to the slot. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Looks to make a play over to Condra. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Leafs have it behind the net. Quick pass to Myers. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lindros. Great stick work with the steal. Takes the puck. Oh, what a glove save there!
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Toronto's ahead 1-0. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Provorov's got it in the defensive end. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Condra. They put the puck into the offensive end. Second intermission approaching quickly here. The Leafs have it now. Here they come on the attack. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Leafs have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Here's a short pass to Howe. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. Nelson's won a big draw on their own end. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Okay, period for the Leafs. Kept the score the same, so you can't really complain. Just gotta hope they can get an insurance goal in the third.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Senators are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck.
There we go, Lanny McDonald.
Finish it on the rebound. What a goal!
Well, the entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins the battle that allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight. It is compete level that gets this goal. Well, the game can sometimes be cruel, especially when you're on the losing streak, and it's hard to muster up some wins. And you're trailing in this game, and there's no one more frustrated than the coach behind the bench. Can't seem to pull the strings to get them triggered in this one.
Toronto's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Looks to set up at the point now. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a
Score!
Oh, there goes the shutout. William Nylander.
Now they're within 1. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. If you're going to pick off a puck, you got to be close enough to the play, and you have to have a sense of anticipation, know where it's going to be going. And he does that beautifully and is able to finish it off with some pretty nice finesse.
Ottawa's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Slides the puck to Iginla. The Senators play it along the wing. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Slides it on over to Murphy. And they send it right back to him. Along the half wall with the puck. Pass back to the point. Handles the puck. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
McDonald's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Ottawa's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Senators take possession off the faceoff. And a great save! Murray's taking it from his own end. And they'll dump it in. Scooped up along the wall by Gudas. Coronado slugging the puck. Throws it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Coronado. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck.
Josep's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Passes it over to Coronado. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Joseph. Dishes it off. Wrist shot from the slot. Gudas has it in the defensive end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And he snags that one with the glove.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Ottawa's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Hasek's gonna hang on for a whistle. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Moves it to Pettersson. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Picked off by Linsman. And he takes the feed. Ottawa's got the puck. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Murphy. Puck picked up by Probert. Moves it quickly over to Kurashev. Ottawa's got the puck. The Senators play it along the boards. Broken up by Valimaki. Sends the cross-ice pass. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Works it across to Nelson. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Leschyshyn. Gets the puck over to Turcotte. Intercepts the pass at center. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. And sends it just out of reach. Toronto's got it along the wall. Denies him on the play. Picked up along the boards by Morrissey.
There we go, Adam Foote.
There's no kicking motion review when you kick it into your own net.
This is a really unfortunate bounce depending on which team you're playing for. But the defender just trying to get into the lane of the shot and it goes off of the skate. This is an unfortunate bounce. Nonetheless, it goes in the net.
Toronto's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Lets it go. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Here we go on their rush. Answers it with an even better save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the frame has been played here. The Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. And now it's grabbed by Hyman. Gets the puck in deep. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Hyman. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Sends it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puck dumped in. The Leafs gain possession. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
Hasek's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Through center. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Hasek. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Senators take possession here inside the offensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Krogerov's got it near the point. Oh, a clutch save! McGinley's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck. Joseph's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's got a 3-1 lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. They've got the defense outnumbered. To his teammate. The Leafs have it against the wall. Directed over to Burrows. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Joseph's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident, controlled in the crease.
The Senators will glide into the dot. The Leafs win the draw. And that goes off the player. Gains the zone through center. Redirected off a stick. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Senators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. From the left side, takes it at center. Takes the feed. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. Just wide of the net. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. And it misses. From the back of the cage with the puck. Picked off by Gudas. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And now he angles it across to Murray. Some great thievery in the open ice. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Shuts it down. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Dying seconds and he makes the save. Well, just sheer pandemonium at one end of the ice as a dream has been realized. One team's headed to the Stanley Cup after winning the conference championship. But at the other end, A lot of tears there, Cheryl.
Yeah, on the one side, it's just agonizing. You can see players on their knee. They just can't believe it. Their season is over. They've left everything on the ice, and it just wasn't good enough. And on the other side, you know, you can clutch, you can wake your way all the way there, and they found their way through it, and now you can see the jubilation, hugging. You know, in some moments, you see the smiles. It's awesome to see that kind of emotion.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for playing.
Great game for the Leafs. They clinched the series, move on to the next round. You know, Ottawa outshot the Leafs 30-29. The Leafs have hit Ottawa 44-26. Toronto had more time to attack, better passing percentage. Ottawa won the faceoffs 25-16. Ottawa got the only power play in the game, going 0 for 1. And for the box scores for Toronto, you had Foote with a goal, Lindros Nelson with assists, McDonald Hyman with the goals, and Morrissey with an assist. And Hasek made 29 saves on 30 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .967 save percentage. And for Ottawa, you had Nylander with the goal. And Joseph made 26 saves on 29 shots, 3 goals allowed for an .897 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto completes the sweep and moves on to the Stanley Cup Final. And in the Stanley Cup Final, our Toronto Maple Leafs will be facing the Carolina Hurricanes. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Carolina Hurricanes.